Welcome back. Today, we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins from around the globe. We're diving deep into a hot topic that's buzzing in the collectors community. The most valuable top 8 United Kingdom 3 pence coins, especially those with copper plating and unique minting characteristics. These small but mighty coins are commanding incredible prices in today's auction markets, particularly when preserved in fine condition. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your journey into coin collecting, this video is your ultimate guide to discovering hidden treasures that could be sitting in your collection right now. Let's get started. First up, we'll be focusing on the United Kingdom 3 pence coin from the year 1941, a piece of history that has become a hot item among collectors. Despite being in circulated condition, this coin has seen a significant surge in value and interest in the auction and collector markets. So, stay tuned as we unravel the story, significance, and soaring value of this incredible coin. The 1941 UK 3 pence coin, also known as the threepenny bit, was minted during one of the most turbulent times in modern history, World War II. Under the reign of King George VI, this coin served not just as currency, but also as a reflection of national identity and resilience. The brass-nickel composition was a wartime necessity, replacing silver versions previously in circulation. What makes the 1941 edition particularly special is its representation of a country enduring hardship, yet pushing forward. Over 100 million were minted, but with the passage of time, wartime losses, and general circulation wear, finding well-preserved examples, especially with original details still visible, is becoming increasingly difficult. This historical backdrop has only added to the coin's intrigue and desirability. One look at the 1941 3 pence coin, and you'll instantly notice its distinct dodecagonal or 12-sided shape. Unlike any modern coin, its bold design sets it apart, making it an eye-catching addition to any collection. Crafted from a brass alloy, it has a golden hue that gives it a vintage charm, especially when aged in a circulated state. On the obverse, it features the left-facing portrait of King George VI, surrounded by the Latin inscription Georgievs 6D, G, BR, OMN, Rex F laughing face, IND, IMP. On the reverse, a crowned thrift plant is depicted, a powerful symbol of thriftiness and national solidarity during wartime Britain. This combination of design, symbolism, and history makes the 1941 3 pence a standout piece, not only for numismatists, but also for those passionate about wartime memorabilia. While it's true that many of these coins were minted in 1941, very few have survived in collectible condition today, especially those that retain strong detail despite being circulated. Circulated condition might once have lowered interest, but today, even worn examples of this coin are in high demand due to increasing scarcity. Many coins have been lost to time, melted down, or severely damaged. Those that remain, even with minor wear and patina, are now being chased by collectors all around the world. The historical narrative, combined with its unique design and wartime origin, has pushed demand to impressive heights. Whether it's the nostalgia of the wartime era or the unusual 12-sided form, collectors are eager to get their hands on any version of this coin they can find. The big question everyone wants answered: how much is this coin worth today? In 2025, circulated versions of the 1941 3 pence are fetching anywhere between $400,000, depending on wear, detail visibility, and market interest. However, auction listings and private sales have seen prices spike even higher, especially for coins that maintain their design features and have aged beautifully. Coins that were once dismissed as common pocket change are now being recognized for their true collectible value. And as time goes on, the number of available coins continues to drop, driving prices even further upward. This makes the 1941 3 pence in circulated condition a solid investment and a must-have for serious collectors. If you're considering adding a 1941 3 pence coin to your collection, now is the perfect time. When searching, pay close attention to the detail on the obverse portrait and the reverse thrift plant. These design elements add significant value, even in circulated state. Look for coins that have aged naturally and retain a healthy brass patina without heavy corrosion. Always consider buying from reputable dealers or verified auction sites to ensure authenticity. Storing your coin in a cool, dry place using protective holders can also help preserve its value over time. And remember, even if the coin shows signs of circulation, the 1941 United Kingdom 3 pence coin is far more than just a relic from the past. It's a symbol of endurance, history, and rare design that continues to captivate collectors worldwide. In circulated condition, it still holds strong value and represents an excellent opportunity for both new and seasoned collectors. As demand grows and availability shrinks, this coin is quickly becoming one of the most talked about treasures in numismatic circles. Whether you're drawn to its wartime story, its unique look, or its increasing market value, the 1941 3 pence deserves a spotlight in your collection. Next up, the United Kingdom 3 pence coin from the year 1937. But this isn't just any coin. We're talking about one in a rusty or aged condition, which, contrary to what many might believe, adds a layer of historical charm and rarity that's capturing attention in today's hot collector market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, let's begin with a look at the history and background of the 1937 3 pence coin. This coin hails from the early years of King George VI's reign, following the abdication of Edward VIII. The 1937 issue marked the beginning of a new chapter in British coinage, not just historically, but also artistically. This was the very first year of George VI's official coinage, and symbolizes the strength and resilience of the British monarchy during pre-war years. Produced in nickel brass, this small yet powerful coin was designed to be durable, yet over time, certain conditions like oxidation and aging have created a natural patina or rusty look that only adds to its vintage appeal. What makes this coin truly unique are its features. The obverse bears the dignified portrait of King George VI, looking left without a crown, offering a simple yet regal design that sets it apart from later versions. On the reverse, you'll find a striking image of a thrift plant, symbolizing economic prudence and resilience, a fitting emblem during a turbulent time in world history. The 12-sided shape was quite innovative for its time, allowing for easy identification by touch and standing out visually among other coinage. Even in a rusty or weathered condition, these features remain visible and lend a nostalgic beauty that collectors absolutely adore. Now let's talk about rarity and condition, two critical factors for any collector. The 1937 3 pence isn't just rare because of its age. It's highly sought after due to the relatively lower survival rate of coins in collectible condition. Those that have aged naturally or developed a rusty surface hold a unique place in the market, offering a kind of character and authenticity that mint condition coins sometimes lack. In today's market, the demand for these aged coins is skyrocketing as collectors seek coins with a genuine story, a sense of having truly survived history. A rusty 1937 3 pence isn't a flaw, it's a badge of honor. So what is this coin worth in today's market? The numbers might surprise you. A 1937 3 pence coin in a naturally aged, rusty condition is now fetching between $365,000 or more, depending on visual appeal, historical wear, and market interest. That's a significant value for such a small piece of metal, and with demand rising on online auction platforms and among private collectors, prices are expected to continue climbing. This coin has become a hidden treasure that more and more investors are eyeing as a tangible asset in the world of numismatics. If you're a collector or thinking about becoming one, here are some key tips. Always check for authenticity and historical details. Look for sharpness in the design even through the rust, and appreciate the coin's story as much as its physical traits. Store your coins properly to maintain their condition, but don't worry if they show signs of age. That's exactly what today's collectors are loving. Don't hesitate to explore online coin shows, rare coin groups, and reputable dealers who understand the true value of vintage pieces like the 1937 3 pence. The United Kingdom 3 pence 1937 coin, especially in rusty or aged condition, is not just a piece of currency. It's a living piece of history that carries immense value in today's collector circles. It represents a pivotal time in British history, showcases stunning design elements, and most importantly, it is in high demand. If you own one or are lucky enough to come across it, you're holding onto a treasure that's increasing in both historical and monetary value by the day. Next up, the 1943 United Kingdom 3 pence coin in circulated fine condition. This isn't just any coin. It's a piece of British history with increasing value and collector demand in today's market. If you're holding one of these beauties or just curious about its story, stay tuned because we're about to uncover why this coin is making waves in auctions and private collections all over the globe. The 1943 UK 3 pence coin hails from a pivotal era in world history. Minted during the throes of World War II, this coin represents more than just currency. It symbolizes endurance, tradition, and national identity. The coin was issued under the reign of King George VI, a monarch who led Britain through one of its most challenging periods. What makes this coin stand out is that it comes from a time when metal resources were being heavily diverted for war efforts. Yet, the British Royal Mint maintained its production of coinage, giving us a tangible connection to this turbulent, yet heroic chapter of history. The 1943 3-pence coin is a prime example of wartime minting, crafted with a unique blend of nickel brass, giving it that distinct golden tone collectors instantly recognize. One glance at the 1943 3-pence, and you'll understand why it's held in such high regard. First, its dodecagonal, or 12-sided, shape immediately sets it apart from the more commonly round coins. This eye-catching design not only makes it aesthetically appealing, but also reflects a bold step in minting innovation for the time. On the obverse, you'll find a regal portrait of King George VI, complete with his Latin inscription that adds a sense of gravitas and elegance. The reverse proudly features a stylized thrift plant, representing frugality and resilience, perfectly echoing the wartime spirit. The bold 1943 date stands as a testament to the coin's origin, and the craftsmanship in the detailing, even in circulated fine condition, remains remarkable. Although millions were minted, finding a 1943 3-pence coin today, in circulated fine condition, is becoming increasingly rare. These coins were heavily used in daily transactions, and many did not survive the wear and tear of time. A well-preserved example, especially in fine condition, is now a sought-after treasure for collectors. The circulated fine grade still retains clear features and minimal smoothing, making it highly desirable for those building a historical or British coin collection. The demand for this coin has surged in recent years, especially as more collectors focus on wartime numismatics and mid-20th century rarities. Its scarcity in fine condition, paired with its striking design and historical context, makes it a premium addition to any serious collection. Now let's talk numbers. The current action market is booming with interest in wartime British coinage, and the 1943 3-pence, in circulated fine condition, is no exception. Depending on the exact wear and eye appeal, this coin is fetching anywhere from $402,000, and prices have been climbing steadily. In some auctions, particularly when multiple collectors are vying for a well-kept piece, it's not uncommon to see this coin push past the higher end of that range. Demand is high, supply is dwindling, and values are only expected to increase, especially as younger collectors enter the hobby and seek iconic historical coins with character and heritage. If you're looking to add the 1943 3-pence to your collection, there are a few smart strategies to keep in mind. First, authenticity is key. Make sure you're buying from reputable dealers or auction houses. A genuine piece will display crisp, clear design elements, even if it's circulated. Pay attention to the coin's edges, the clarity of the date, and the definition of King George's profile. These small details can significantly impact value. Additionally, consider storing your coin in a protective capsule or folder to preserve its fine condition and prevent further wear. Lastly, keep an eye on market trends. This coin is gaining attention worldwide, and savvy collectors who acquire them now are likely to see solid returns in the future. The 1943 United Kingdom 3-pence coin in circulated fine condition is more than just a relic from the past. It's a living piece of history, art, and legacy. With its unique shape, strong historical ties, and growing demand, it's no wonder collectors around the world are placing it high on their must-have lists. Its rising value in the US dollar market reflects both its scarcity and its significance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, securing one of these coins is a wise and exciting investment. Next up, the 1962 United Kingdom 3-pence coin in fine condition. If you've ever held this unique coin in your hands, you already know there's something special about it. But what many people don't realize is just how rare and sought after this coin has become in today's collector market. With growing demand and rising auction values, the 1962 UK 3-pence is not just a coin. Stay tuned as we explore why this vintage coin is making waves and commanding impressive dollar values around the globe. The United Kingdom 3-pence, often affectionately referred to as a threepenny bit, holds a charming place in British history. The 1962 version of this coin was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and is part of the iconic brass 12-sided coinage that replaced the older silver 3-pence coins. Introduced in 1937, the 12-sided design became a staple in British coinage and remained in circulation until decimalization in 1971. The 1962 issue stands out because it was part of a transitional era in British currency and represents a tangible connection to pre-decimal Britain, a time of royal legacy, cultural evolution, and enduring national pride. What truly sets the 1962 3-pence apart are its distinctive design features. Struck in a nickel brass alloy, the coin has a unique golden tone and a durable weight that feels solid in the hand. The 12-sided shape is both iconic and instantly recognizable. On the obverse, we see a beautiful young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, one of the most elegant and admired depictions of the monarch ever created. The reverse features a stunning image of a Tudor portcullis with chains, a historical symbol of the British Parliament. These artistic and architectural elements give the coin not only monetary worth, but also cultural and aesthetic value that collectors deeply appreciate. Although millions of these coins were produced, finding a 1962 threepence in fine condition or better is becoming increasingly difficult. Over the decades, circulation has worn down many examples, and pristine or well-preserved coins have grown exceptionally rare. For collectors, condition is everything, and coins that retain their original details, luster, and shape are commanding significant attention. The 1962 edition, in fine or very fine condition, stands out as one of the most desirable years for the series, making it highly coveted among British coin collectors and international enthusiasts alike. The combination of historical charm, scarcity in good condition, and the prestige of Queen Elizabeth II's early reign all contribute to its growing demand. Now let's talk value, and it's good news for collectors. In today's dynamic coin market, the 1962 threepence in fine to extremely fine condition can fetch anywhere from $401,000 or more, depending on grading and market trends. Coins with sharper detail, minimal wear, and brilliant surfaces have even reached higher figures in auctions and private sales. And with coin collecting gaining popularity globally, especially in the United States, Canada, and Australia, the demand for rare British coins is seeing a strong upward trend. It's not just about the metal or the age. It's about the story, the condition, and the increasing rarity, and this coin checks all those boxes. If you're lucky enough to own a 1962 UK threepence, or if you're looking to invest in one, here are some tips to make the most of this rare find. First, always store the coin in a proper protective holder or capsule to maintain its condition. Avoid any unnecessary handling. If you're buying, make sure to purchase from reputable dealers or verified auction platforms, and look for coins with certification or detailed grading reports. Watch for sharp details in the Queen's portrait and the portcullis on the reverse. These are key indicators of condition. And most importantly, don't wait too long as demand continues to rise. Prices are only going in one direction. Collecting now could be both a historical journey and a smart financial move. The 1962 United Kingdom threepence coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a slice of royal heritage, a collector's gem, and a growing asset in the global coin market. With its elegant design, increasing rarity, and strong demand in fine condition, this coin represents an exciting opportunity for collectors and investors alike. Whether you're preserving history, building a collection, or exploring numismatics for the first time, the 1962 threepence offers value in every sense of the word. Next up, the United Kingdom threepence coin from 1953 in circulated condition. While it might look modest at first glance, this coin is causing a major buzz in collector circles around the globe. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just stepping into the fascinating world of rare coins and how much it could be worth today in US dollars, the 1953 threepence coin holds a special place in the history of British coinage. Struck in the early years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, it was among the first series of coins to feature her youthful portrait following her coronation. This moment in time marked the beginning of a new era for the British monarchy, and coins from this year are often collected to commemorate that historic transition. The threepence itself was a part of everyday commerce in the mid-20th century, used widely before the decimalization of British currency. Although it may seem like a common coin from the past, the 1953 edition stands apart due to a combination of design, historical relevance, and scarcity in well-preserved condition. What truly sets the 1953 threepence apart is its distinct 12-sided shape and solid brass composition, giving it a golden hue that stands out in any collection. The obverse side features the first effigy of Queen Elizabeth II by sculptor Mary Gillick, portraying the Queen with a laurel wreath, a youthful and timeless representation of Her Majesty that collectors cherish. The reverse side of the coin proudly displays the crown portcullis, a traditional symbol associated with the Palace of Westminster, along with the words threepence and the date 1953. The intricate design and regal symbolism make this coin a beautiful artifact of British numismatic art. While many coins from the 1950s are relatively common, the 1953 threepence in circulated condition is experiencing a significant rise in collector interest. Its desirability is driven by a unique combination of historical significance, limited high-grade examples in circulation, and the growing global demand for early Elizabethan coinage. Coins that were actually used in everyday life carry a story. Each scratch and patina tells of the hands it passed through, the shops it visited, and the era it lived in. Collectors especially value well-circulated pieces that retain strong details and luster. As more collectors turn their attention to mid-20th century British coins, the demand for this 1953 gem continues to soar, making it a hot item in the numismatic market today. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know. How much is this coin worth today? Depending on its condition, a circulated 1953 United Kingdom 3 pence can fetch anywhere from $362,000, with exceptionally well-preserved examples, or those with unique toning commanding even higher prices in auctions and private sales. And this is just the beginning. As international interest in post-war and coronation-era coins increases, many experts predict the value of this coin will continue to climb. For a coin that was once just pocket change, it's now turning into a small gold mine for collectors. If you're looking to add the 1953 3 pence to your collection, or perhaps you already have one, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, always verify the authenticity and ensure the date is clearly visible. The sharper the detail on the coin, especially around the Queen's portrait and the portcullis, the more desirable it is. While circulated coins are certainly in demand, avoid heavily worn or damaged examples. Storage is key. Keep your coin in a cool, dry place and consider using coin holders or albums to maintain its condition. It's also a great idea to keep an eye on online marketplaces and coin auctions, where these coins can appear suddenly and disappear just as fast due to their growing popularity. So there you have it. The incredible story and rising value of the 1953 United Kingdom 3 pence in circulated condition. It's more than just a coin. It's a piece of living history, a tribute to a royal milestone, and a red-hot collectible with increasing demand in the global coin market. If you have one of these in your collection, treasure it. Next up, the United Kingdom 3 pence coin from 1967 in circulated good condition. This coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, not just for its vintage charm, but also for its growing value and significance in today's auction market. Stay tuned as we unravel its history, unique features, and why it's making waves among coin enthusiasts and serious investors alike. The 1967 United Kingdom 3 pence coin holds a powerful legacy rooted in British monetary history. Issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin represents one of the final issues of the pre-decimal currency before the UK transitioned to decimalization in 1971. The threepence, or threepenny bit, as it was affectionately known, played an essential role in daily British commerce for centuries, and the 1967 issue marks the end of a beloved era. The coin encapsulates the last chapter of an age-old tradition, making it an irresistible piece for collectors who value historical milestones. What sets the 1967 3 pence apart from many other coins is its distinct and instantly recognizable design. Made from nickel brass, the coin showcases a 12-sided shape that not only made it easy to identify by touch, but also stood out visually in any coin collection. On the obverse, it features a young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, radiating elegance and youthfulness. The reverse proudly displays a crowned portcullis, a historic symbol of the British Parliament crafted by designer William Gardner. These design elements aren't just beautiful, they carry deep political and cultural symbolism, further elevating the coin's desirability. While millions of these coins were produced, what truly amplifies the 1967 3 pence coin's appeal today is its condition and increasing rarity in good circulated form. Over the decades, many of these coins have been lost, melted, or heavily worn, making well-preserved pieces more difficult to find. Collectors are now actively seeking coins that have survived in solid, legible condition free from heavy corrosion or damage, which puts good circulated specimens in high demand. The growing interest in British pre-decimal coins has fueled a robust collector market, especially in countries like the United States, Canada, and Australia, where coin collecting is a thriving passion. Today, the value of a 1967 United Kingdom 3 pence coin in circulated good condition is climbing steadily in the auction and collector markets, often ranging from $455,000, with select pieces fetching even higher depending on presentation and appeal. While that may seem modest at first glance, the coin's rising popularity and low attrition rate make it a solid investment for long-term collectors. In mint or near-mint condition, values can increase significantly, and even circulated examples are now catching the eye of serious buyers on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and other global numismatic networks. If you're a collector or just beginning your journey into the world of rare coins, this is the perfect time to add the 1967 3 pence to your collection. When evaluating coins, always look for sharp details in the Queen's portrait and clarity in the reverse portcullis design. Original luster, clear edges, and minimal wear are great signs that you've found a valuable piece. Keep an eye on certified auction listings and reputable dealers to avoid replicas and ensure authenticity. This coin is also an excellent conversation starter and a beautiful way to hold a piece of British history in your hands. The 1967 United Kingdom 3-pence coin is not just a relic from the past. It's a shining example of numismatic art and heritage that's making a strong comeback in today's collector market. Its historical roots, unique features, and steadily increasing value make it a must-have coin for enthusiasts across the globe. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this coin is a brilliant addition that blends story, rarity, and solid financial promise. Next up, the 1960 United Kingdom 3-pence coin, particularly in circulated very fine condition. This isn't just an old coin. It's a valuable piece of history that's rapidly gaining attention and value, especially in the current auction scene. So, if you have one lying around or you're looking to invest in rare currency, this is a video you absolutely need to watch to the end. Let's begin with a look into the history and background of this fascinating coin. The United Kingdom 3-pence coin, also known as a threepence or threepenny bit, has its roots deeply embedded in British tradition. The 1960 edition comes from a time of post-war transition, marking the final era of the pre-decimal coinage system before the United Kingdom switched to decimalization in 1971. It was minted under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and it carries not just monetary value but also a snapshot of a changing era. The coin's issuance in 1960 makes it one of the later pieces of this historic denomination, further elevating its status among collectors who cherish the last remnants of Britain's imperial coinage legacy. Now, let's talk about the unique features that make the 1963 pence coin so special. This coin is instantly recognizable by its distinctive 12-sided shape, a bold design decision that stood out in the pockets of Britons at the time. Made from a durable nickel-brass alloy, it features a crowned portcullis on the reverse, which is a symbol of strength and tradition, and the effigy of a young Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, crafted by artist Mary Gillick. The craftsmanship is detailed and elegant, making it a standout coin both in design and symbolism. Even in circulated very fine condition, these coins maintain strong detail, clear legends, and sharp edges that speak to their quality and resilience. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, the 1963 pence coin has become one of the rising stars in numismatic circles. While it had a decent mintage at the time, finding one today in circulated very fine condition is becoming increasingly difficult. The natural wear over time has thinned the supply of high-quality pieces, and collectors are now seeking out these gems with renewed energy. This increasing scarcity is creating a surge in demand, and auction houses are reporting record interest in very fine condition pieces, particularly those with strong details and unclean surfaces. For collectors, owning a 1963 pence in this grade isn't just about completing a set, it's about possessing a symbol of British heritage that's growing in value by the day. Let's look at the current market price. As of now, the 1960 United Kingdom 3-pence in circulated very fine condition is attracting considerable attention in the international market, especially in the United States. Depending on the quality and eye appeal, these coins are currently being listed and sold in the range of $367,000, and some go even higher if accompanied by a compelling provenance or part of a set. This represents a significant rise from just a few years ago, and many experts believe we're only seeing the beginning of an upward trend. With collectors looking to secure pre-decimal British coins, the 1963 pence stands out as a solid and accessible investment. For those looking to add this coin to their collection, here are a few tips to help you on your journey. First, always look for coins that are graded or have clear details, especially around the portcullis and the Queen's portrait. Avoid harshly cleaned pieces as they lose historical integrity. Auctions, estate sales, and reputable online coin dealers are great places to hunt. Remember, this coin's demand is rising, so acting now could secure you a valuable asset for years to come. It's also a good idea to store it properly in a coin flip or capsule to preserve its condition and value over time. The 1960 United Kingdom 3-pence coin in circulated very fine condition is more than just a collectible. It's a rare artifact with a rich story, bold design, and growing monetary value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer, this coin offers a perfect blend of history, rarity, and investment potential. The current market recognizes its significance, and with demand increasing globally, this is one coin you don't want to overlook. If you come across one, it might just be the shining star of your collection. Next up, the United Kingdom 3-pence coin from 1954. This coin, despite being from the mid-20th century, has captured the attention of collectors worldwide, especially in circulated condition. If you're curious about what makes this coin so special and why it's commanding such high prices, stay tuned as we uncover its history and significance. The 1954 3-pence coin hails from a vibrant era in British history. Post-World War II, Britain was undergoing transformation, and its coinage reflected a blend of tradition and subtle innovation. Minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin carries the historical weight of the early years of her reign, which adds to its intrinsic allure. The coin's journey through time from the bustling streets of 1950s Britain to the hands of today's passionate collectors makes it a captivating artifact of both history and heritage. One of the key reasons the 1954 3-pence coin is so highly sought after lies in its unique design and distinctive features. Unlike other denominations, the 3-pence coin boasts a charming 12-sided shape, setting it apart visually and tactically. This geometric uniqueness, combined with the intricate detailing of the crown portcullis on its reverse side, makes it a standout piece in any collection. The crisp portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse adds to the coin's classic elegance, capturing the youthful spirit of the monarch at the time. Even when found in circulated condition, these design elements remain remarkably clear and appealing, enhancing the coin's desirability. Collectors and numismatists treasure the 1954 3-pence not only for its design, but for its rarity in circulated form. While millions were minted, many have been lost, damaged, or melted down over the decades, making well-preserved examples increasingly scarce. The condition of a coin plays a significant role in its value, and the 1954 3-pence, when found with minimal wear, is a gem in the eyes of collectors. Its rarity in circulated condition drives demand sharply, as enthusiasts seek to add this historic coin to their portfolios, confident in its ability to retain and grow in value. When it comes to the current market, the 1954 3-pence coin commands impressive figures in dollars, reflecting its status as a prized collectible. Auction houses and private sales consistently report high bids, often surpassing expectations. Depending on the quality and eye appeal, these coins are currently being listed and sold in the range of $427,000. Prices can range widely, but typically lean towards the upper spectrum due to the coin's high demand. This thriving market interest underscores the coin's investment potential and the strong desire among collectors to secure such a unique piece of British history. For those looking to dive into collecting or expand their existing collections, the 1954 3-pence coin represents a smart and rewarding acquisition. Collectors are advised to seek coins with well-defined details, a pleasing patina, and minimal signs of damage. Engaging with reputable dealers, attending specialized auctions, and staying informed about market trends will provide valuable advantages. Owning this coin is not just about possessing a piece of metal. It's about holding a tangible link to a storied past and a future of growing appreciation and prestige. In conclusion, the United Kingdom 3-pence 1954 coin in circulated condition stands as a shining example of numismatic excellence, blending rich history, unique design, and impressive rarity. Its growing demand in today's auction markets highlights the strong confidence collectors have in its value and significance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey, this coin offers a meaningful and exciting opportunity to connect with a fascinating chapter of British heritage, all while making a savvy investment that holds the promise of continued appreciation in the years to come. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into rare and valuable coins. Drop a comment below if you have this coin or if you're planning to add one to your collection. We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep collecting and treasure the history in your hands.